Hi, welcome to another brush and Balcom video. Today I'm going to be doing a short tutorial on how to paint gore and open wounds, and for this I'm going to be using one of the Pox Walkers from the Dark Imperium box set, and also one of the Mantic Games Walking Dead all-out war miniatures, one of the zombies from that. Okay, so you can see here the Pox Walker's got a nice open wound just on the inside there. I've painted all the like the tentacles and that, the bits of tubing inside, just so that we've got the base colours there for when we do it. So if you are painting a model, you're doing the gory stuff, paint all the main parts of it first before you start doing the gore. That way the gore is going to be on top of that. We'll also do a little tiny bit around the edge here, not too much, probably just use a bit of a wash on that, and that's just to sort of like give that a bit more of a kind of fleshy look around the side of his face there. So the first colour that we're going to be using is Vallejo Flat Red, and we're going to get that into all the nooks and crannies in his insides. So that's the first base layer done. We're just going to leave that to dry and then we'll carry on with that. The next layer that we're going to be using is the Citadel Shade Carroburg Crimson. We're going to be using this basically to wash all the gory bits here and also around the outside. Now you can see where I've used red shade because I like that, because it gives a tint of red around the boils and little holes and stuff like that. But the Carroburg Crimson shade is a lot darker and it is a lot more of a blood colour, so we want some of that inside and we want it to be coating things. It's thin enough that you can see the colours through it. So it does give a really good blood effect inside. There we go. I'll just leave that to dry and then we'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, the next thing that we're going to be doing is adding just a little tiny bit of Citadel Juicy Violet shade, and that is going to be going into the very darkest recesses within, like, sort of the cavity in the stomach there. We're just going to leave that to dry again and then we'll come back to him. Okay, the next colour that we're going to be using is Carroburg Crimson again. We're just going to be adding it to basically show where the blood has run. Okay, and that's it for the Carroburg Crimson. Okay, the final thing that we're going to be doing is adding some Agrax Earth shade, which is one of the Citadel colours, to it. Okay, all we're going to do is leave that to dry for a moment. Right, now the final thing that we're going to be doing, we're going to be using a little bit of the Citadel Hard Coat, the gloss varnish, and that is just to make everything look fresh inside. Like the rest of the model I'd coat in matte varnish once it's finished, but when it's an open wound or something like that, if you just give it a dab of hard coat, that just makes it shine. It makes it look still wet inside. And that is how I do the gore on the models. Right, the next one is going to be the Mantic Games Walking Dead miniature. Now, this guy is one of the Walking Dead all-out war miniatures from Mantic Games. You can see he looks like he's come from a mortician's slab, so I wouldn't have thought he'd actually be that gory because he's already been dead when he's turned, but I am going to gore him up anyway because it always looks good to have your zombies gory. Annoyingly, the camera just cut out while I was filming that part, so I'm just going to do a quick recap and show you what we've done. We've done the little string of sausages come out of his stomach here. We've done that a sort of like a pinky flesh colour. We've got flat red here, and then all the wounds on his body is just painted with Vallejo flat red. Onto the next layer now, which is going to be Carrowbird Crimson. There we go. Now we've just got to wait for that to dry, and then there's one little thing that I've just missed, which is just here. Just putting on a few ribs, so we'll do them in a moment and then we'll carry on. What I've done there is I've added a little bit of Ushabti bone across the two ribs there, and I've given them a wash of Carrowbird Crimson as well, just to get it all up to speed. And all we're doing now is we're going to add a little bit of Juicy Violet to some of the deeper wounds, just so we can darken them up. Okay, so not too much of the dark stuff on that one. So happy with that. We're now going to move on to the crimson, and we're just going to do a bit more of the blood splatter on that. Okay, there we have it, and that's the basic gore done for him. We're just going to add a bit of darkness to some of those with some other colours, and then we'll have him finished off in no time. Okay, now we're just going to use a little bit of a Grax shade to dirty the bottom of his trousers and around his feet as well, give them a bit of a filthy colour. The final thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding the hard coat gloss varnish just to these things again, just to give them a nice shine and a nice fresh look. There you have it, one hideous looking zombie. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please give us a thumbs up and think about subscribing to the channel. It does help us out a lot. Also, you can follow us on any of the other social media channels we've got: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or linked below. Thanks again.